everybody. This is Tessa Allen, host of Spotlight Radio Show on Global Radio Station Street 93.3. Welcome. Have a great show lined up. Special guest Luke Wareham from the UK. He'll be joining in shortly. Hey, Luke, just click the... I'm trying to get my... There we go. Just click to join in. Let's see. We should be adding him on right now. There we go.
Hey, how are you? Right.
Hi. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Nice
Good. Welcome to the radio show. First and foremost, I want to shout out to Rachel because I was like, oh my gosh, I should have had Rachel on too. Like, I was so excited that you hit me up. I didn't read the whole email.
Yeah. So I've been doing some worship music with Rachel over the year as well. We released an EP last year and some singles. And I've also been releasing a song today with my friend Matt Caddock. So it's been really good. But maybe we can have Rachel on another time.
Okay, yes, of course. Shout out to Rachel. I want to start off with your EP was #1 in the Louder Than Music 2020 awards.
Yeah, that was really cool. We're really surprised that came #1 in those awards because there's so many great worship albums and EPs in that.
Yeah.
And it was just amazing because I recorded it in my friend Ollie's bedroom, my friend Ollie Morris, who's in Bristol's bedroom. And the songs have really spoken to people and really spoken to people's everyday life situations. What's the reason we wrote them for that reason. So it's been great.
Yeah, awesome. And you're nominated for the 2021 Hollywood Music and Media Awards.
Yeah, Shadows, which I wrote with Rachel, Matt, and Ollie. That was nominated in those awards. So we're really grateful for that, and it's really cool because we're in America.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't get to come to America.
Yes. Have you ever? Have you been?
I've been to Disneyland, Florida.
Okay, all right.
That was really fun.
Yes, I wish I could come to the UK. So, how is the weather there right now?
It's it's quite wet and windy today. It's been a bit of a wet day today. It's kind of spring weather, so 1 minute it's sunny, next minute it's wet and windy. And I work as a youth worker in Bristol, and because of COVID, I have to do all our youth work outside. So I spent my day literally just walking with young people in the cold.
Yes. How does the air smell? Tell me about the air.
Just like normal air, not as hot as America.
Okay. Wow. So Refuge came out today.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Refuge is based on Psalm 34 verse 18 when David writes, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Yes. And me and Matt have been writing that song over the past kind of year over lockdown because we've been in lockdown, like you guys in America this last year, and it's really inspired by grief in my life through losing some really close people to COVID-19, and my fiance's life. Fiance, not my husband's life. She lost her mum sadly to terminal illness, and so we wrote that song for the brokenhearted. Really, that Jesus is our refuge. He is our rock. He's our hiding place, and even in 2021, we know that Jesus is close, even in the hard, the hard stuff we're going through at the moment. So that's why we wrote that song. And my friends Tim and John Stevenson, based in Bristol, they produced it, and they did such a great job. It sounds so much better than it did when I sent it to them. So I'm really happy.
Yes, I love it. When I seen in your email when it was it says in reference to Psalms 34:18, I automatically knew this is for me because that's the only person that can come in and help when you're down and out. Yeah. I mean, you can't cry anymore. You lose all hope. I feel like your heart is ripped out. So I'm so happy for this song. I'm glad that you've done it. Can I ask who passed away of COVID-19 in your family?
Not my family. Someone in my dad's church really sadly died. And he's in his 60s. And I've known some other people who've got really ill from it and things. And then Katie, I'm getting married in May to Katie. And her story's kind of come my story now because her mum sadly died of cancer a couple of years ago. So she's been working through that, and God was in the heartbreak. So
Absolutely.
yeah, we wrote that song together, and yeah, it's a song that we just really hope will speak into people's everyday lives, because for instance, in my youth work job, those are young people with like real high mental health issues at the moment, or fears for the future, or panic and doubt. So we really want it just to speak hope into the world that we're living in at the moment.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's going to help. I am so excited for it. I took the vaccine in January,
Yeah,
and a lot of people were like, why did you do it? Why did you do it? And I was like, my mom had got COVID like early on, like in Aprilish, May, and she was in a hospital in ICU, and I couldn't talk to her, couldn't see her.
yeah,
So it was pretty hard, So, but we have lost a lot. I lost some friends due to
yeah,
COVID. So it's kind of turning around. Texas, we did open up on Wednesday.
yeah.
So, but still have my precautions and stuff. So,
Yeah.
are you guys required to wear masks still?
Yeah, we have to all wear masks at the moment still, and we're in lockdown. We've got this kind of roadmap out, but schools are going back this week, so all the children are going back to school, which is like really
Yes.
cool. It's the whole our life's changed around, hasn't it? It's completely changed, and even in church, we're not singing, are we now? It's just like we go to church, we're singing, and then everyone sat down with masks on. It's just so different, and we're having to. I feel like this lockdown's meant that we have to be with Jesus in our private place, really, in our hidden place, more than in a big gathering. Which is, I've learnt that over the last year, that it's not. You've got to be really reading your Bible, praying in your everyday life, because that's what gets you through every day, isn't it? Really, especially at this time.
Yes, I have mine. I always keep mine
Yeah,
close to me.
yeah, that's a cool one.
It's crazy. Like when I first started radio 8 years ago, one of my best friends, she's a minister, worship leader, and she was like, this is the direction I should take my show. And I was just like, I'm like a biggest hip hop fan it is. And it's crazy, like during COVID, like I completely changed. I still promote country, hip hop, rap, everything, but
Yeah,
like everything is drawn to Christian because I know that I'm seeking for more guidance for myself. And
yeah,
it helped, especially like we weren't able to go to church into our church for the whole year.
yeah,
Hopefully we'll go back this weekend, which,
yeah,
I am one that needs to go through the doors.
yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So I can't wait. So I am so excited about this refuge. So are you going to do anything special today? Because I know it drops today.
Yeah. Well, I was up early this morning. I didn't usually get up that early. I was like, oh, I'm really excited it's coming out, and it's been 3 or 4 weeks since I completely finished it, so it's really exciting it's out. Can't really do much at the moment, but I'm on with you, so that's special. On release day, so thanks so much. It's really kind.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, and it's 5 o'clock there right now.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock here. So, what time is it where you are?
It is 11 a.m.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 11. Like all night. Usually, I don't get nervous for my interviews. I'm not nervous. I didn't get nervous, but it was like I was a little restless.
Yeah.
I was like the restless excitement, to speak to you.
Oh,
Because I put one of your videos with you and Matt on my Facebook page. And I mean, people were sharing it and commenting on it. So I'm so excited for you. So what do you do? Go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say, it's just really cool to see that. And yes, to see the songs speaking to people. And one of the cool things was, like, especially in this lockdown with online church, people have been using those videos in their online church services. And that's just been really cool because, it's been in people's homes. And I honestly never thought I was good enough to songwrite or anything, and this last year and a half has been a really amazing, exciting time, really, that songs I've written in my bedroom are going out around the place, so that's been really fun.
Absolutely. So do you have like your book that you write, you're a musician, right? Is it close to you?
I don't have it on me now, it's in my room, but I have a little journal, with all my little bits in. So my main thing is I just go and play my guitar in my bedroom and worship, and then songs usually come out. So
Yes.
One of the coolest stories, I'll tell you, one of the cool stories about, well, it's a sad story, but it's really cool about the song Speaking to People is, I wrote this EP called Whisper, as you know, and I wrote a song on it called Whisper. And 5 years ago, I got like a prophetic word of someone on a gap year saying that you'll write songs that are soothing to the soul and will go places where people can't go, and it will speak to someone who's got mental health problems and sadly thinking of committing suicide, which is a really, really sad situation, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was on an American radio like this last year, and someone said to me, "You won't." I couldn't believe it. This little story someone said, "Whisper," which you wrote. I played on a radio podcast, and it was played in a hospital ward where people were sadly had mental health issues and were thinking of committing suicide. And one of the people in the ward said that it was soothing to their soul. And it shows you how God speaks, even after 5-6 years. A song you've written actually comes to fruition. And it's just been, that's an amazing little story. And another cool story was in our local press newspaper, our secular newspaper, obviously over COVID, I released a song called I Will Not Fear, based on, like, I lift my eyes to the mountain, where does my help come from? It comes from you, Lord. And it was a headline on the front page saying COVID-19 is on the rise. And then it says at the bottom, I will not fear. Local songwriters write a song of hope at this time. And that was a really cool, two real different stories. It really shows you stories that God can use he can use anyone. He can use anyone who wants to do something for him, he can use. And so they're really cool stories.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. I am so excited for you. I can scream. Oh my goodness. So I was just sitting here, like, I'm trying to hold it in, and maybe I am one to just go ahead and just speak it out. I might say something. I have been blocked for speaking my truth, but I just got a text message right before. Usually I'm on like 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
So, but during that moment, I just got a text message from my older brother. One of his sons, he's 18 years old. He'll be 19 in April.
Yeah.
He had a little accident last night, went to the emergency room, and my brother just texted me and said that they're going to send him to a mental health place, a mental health facility, a psych ward.
Yeah.
And it's something that we never seen. So by you saying about the song Whisper, it just made me realize that a lot of people, even young kids, even me, like if my parents, might say, hey, Tessa, you need to do this, or you need to do this, and you'd be like, uh-huh. But then when that song comes on, you listen to that song.
Yeah. It's amazing what songs can do, isn't it? Different songs I listen to and little words can change my day around. I'm in the car to work, listen to a song, can change it. I mean, a song that's really spoken to me recently is there's a song called Sparrows and Lilies by Pat Barrett.
Ooh.
And that song is just really speaking to me at the moment. Hold on, things are going to get better. And that song lifts my spirits.
Absolutely, yeah. So that just made me say, hey, I need to, nieces and nephews come over and I'm trying to tell them something. Let me play a little loop for you. Yes, absolutely. So what do you do when it's not music and you just, what is a normal day for you at home, relaxing? You have your fiance. Do you have animals?
Yeah, well, I live at home with my parents, and my mum volunteers to train guide dog puppies.
Really?
Yeah, so at the moment we've got 3 guide dog puppies in our house.
Okay.
So that's a really cool thing. So I go a lot of dog walks. I love football, which is like English football. Yes, I love that. And I love hot chocolate. That's a little fact. Instead of going for coffee, I will go for a hot chocolate anywhere, and I love it. So that's
me. Okay, I love hot chocolate. Okay, tell me how you like your homemade hot chocolate versus going out to buy hot chocolate.
Oh, I like it quite creamy and chocolatey. I don't. Yeah, I know how I like it. How do you like yours?
I like mine real creamy.
Yeah.
It can have sweetness, but it has to have like a lot of foamy creaminess.
Yes,
thick.
I mean foamy and creamy that's the dream, isn't it?
Yes. Like I can make it at home good, but it's a store, a corner store, Valero, and they have the best. And I can drink it all year long. Yes, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'm a hot chocolate drinker.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm like. So that's and then in Clevedon, I live just outside Bristol in a place called Clevedon,
Mhm.
and it's got a seafront there. So we have an old pier there, and you can just walk along by the seafront. It's really beautiful on there. So particularly over this lockdown, I've been like, I love living here because I live right by the sea. So it's really, I mean, it's not the most beautiful sea. It's the British English Channel, but it's
Okay.
sort of sea, and it's a Pebble Beach.
Absolutely.
But
I would take that view.
yeah, that's really nice. And obviously, as I said, I work as a youth worker day to day. So I'm working in schools, doing clubs. I'm working with social workers and the police and school teachers and hospitals and things, just helping young people in Bristol, because there's a lot of like particular like vulnerable young people in Bristol and young people in poverty. So recently, for instance, I've been handing like laptops out to them so they can do homeschooling or food packages and things like that. So that's the kind of thing I do during the week.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love that. I love someone to speak to, especially the younger generation. Much needed. We need like 100 of you right now.
Yeah, definitely.
So when are y'all planning on getting married? You and your fiance?
I'm getting married to Katie on the 31st of May, which is really exciting. Got engaged last year, and then Katie's just moved to Bristol actually to be a primary school teacher, which is really cool.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's exciting. We're just making the plans now. And my dad's a church minister. He's going to marry us, which is going to be nice. So yeah, that'll be fun. And yeah, it'll be fun. New little phase of life.
Oh, yeah. Will you live stream a little?
Yeah, we're going to live stream it on YouTube and Facebook so people can see it. We only allow 30 people at the actual wedding at the moment. But you can live stream it and stuff and have a band and have people in. So that'll be really good and really exciting.
Absolutely. Well, I'll be looking for that link to click on it so I can be there.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. Well, let everybody know where they can follow you and stream your music, especially Refuge.
So everywhere really. Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Apple Music and things. The lyric videos, which are made by Tristan Beard, they're on YouTube, and they've been really cool. As I said earlier, like people have been using them in their personal work times and church times. And anyone ever wants any chord charts or anything at all to be able to play along to them, just message me. I'd love to hear from anyone, any stories or any help anyone, collab with anyone. And yeah, I'm just really up for help people. So yeah, just Luke Wareham, type that into Spotify and it'll be there.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming to Spotlight Radio Show. Thanks for speaking with me. Thanks for following me. I really appreciate the love. And you have a good day. Congratulations on your marriage that's coming up, and also on Refuge and all that you do.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah, nice to meet you virtually.
You too. You too. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, see ya. Bye.
Bye. All right. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to Luke. Thank you again for jumping on my live. Be sure to go to spotlightradioshow.com. Go over to Christian Gospel Inspiration. Later on this evening, I'm going to have Luke up with all his links for all his social media and his music. I appreciate the love. Thanks for following. Bye.